It's the NFL on EA Sports, where division rivals will clash in the AFC South. It's the Texans and the reigning Super Bowl champs. All that and more coming up next on EA Sports.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. So good to have you with us. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen, excited for this one. Partner, what are we looking at here as this game gets rolling?
You know, I think this game is quite interesting in the fact, Mike, that I feel like before every week's matchup, we sit up here and we talk about quarterbacks in the passing game. And obviously, that is the direction the NFL has been headed for the last couple years. But in this matchup here today specifically, I think both these offenses want to flip that on its head. They want to control the clock, time management, ball control. Don't be afraid to punt the ball away and play defense. It's a little bit of an old school philosophy, but you have to do whatever it takes to win each matchup, and I think both of those formulas of these two teams are very similar.
This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Houston offense heading out to the field for the first time. They're led by the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year in 2023. From Ohio State, it's C.J. Stroud.
You just hope throughout your career, Mike, that you're not on the wrong end of too many games like last week. So many games in the NFL come down to one score. They're very close. And every once in a while, there are multiple score games where you just can't seem to keep it close. They've got to do a better job keeping pace early, get off to a faster start. They want to have a chance. Come the fourth quarter, if this thing's within one score, they're going to feel a lot more comfortable this time around than where they were last week.
Throwing on second down, Stroud. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. And think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target.
Oh, intercepted.
Well, what a play by the coverage unit.
And the Colts are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. If they get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today, they've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win. Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Ready, go. A second down throw for Richardson. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on first and second down, Mike. Living in these third and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
He'll take this in back at the 16. And he'll get a few yards on this return up past the 15-yard line. The Texans offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he has been a tough guy to contain all season long, as reflected in those numbers that you see there. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. Inside the 20. And he is short of the goal line, but they are in business at the 1-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone, and this is where you have to finish drives.
Here's a run, and he will fight his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texans. It's his 4th touchdown on the year.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
This one taken at the 7. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The home team's offense about ready to get going on their 2nd possession. They were forced to punt the first time through. It led to a touchdown, so down 7-0 as they get the ball back for 1st and 10. Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. That one good for a dozen. And a very quick 1st down.
I'd like to see them do a better job here the rest of the game, Mike, just disguising the coverage from the pre-snap look to the post-snap look. And what I mean is, when you have a quarterback at this level and what they see before the ball's in their hands is the exact same thing they see once they do get the ball, everything is just so much easier for them to process. Change the look, change the coverages, move your safeties. Make the quarterback have to process with the ball in his hand.
They'll run with the former Badger, Braylon Allen. And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down.
Ready. Ready.
Richardson going to look to throw. Catch made, that's Pittman. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
Nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than being able to pick up a 1st down without being forced to push the ball downfield and force it past the line to gain. He settles for the underneath check down. He's confident that his receiver is going to pick up the rest after the catch.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down?
That's down the field and intercepted. And the Texans are going to get it back here just past the 35.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
And that keeps them ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch. And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
And that call will not get it done. The defense ready, stopping him behind the line of scrimmage. It sets up fourth down.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And we will not see a return on this one, as it will be marked down. The home team's offense makes their way back out to the field for their next possession. They trail here by a touchdown, as this drive will start with a first down. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. He'll burrow his way forward for a couple. Makai Wingo in there on the tackle. Second down and 8.
Come on, set.
Throwing, Richardson. Finding the open man, that's Pittman. And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Not a whole lot complicated about this play, Mike. That was understanding where the holes of the defense were. Remember, in this zone coverage, you got to find green grass, get past the first down marker, be friendly to the quarterback, and then the ball has to be out on time before those zone defenders can react to the receiver. It's exactly how it played out here. You can draw up all the fancy plays you want, but when the quarterback and the receiver see it through the same set of eyes, it's virtually impossible to stop.
They'll come up here on second down and 5.
Ready. Set, go.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Ready.
Here's Richardson. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
Got it. Ready? Hey, smash Bronco. Set. Hut.
Now Richardson. Trying the left side and caught by Pittman. 4 catches already in this opening quarter, off to a hot start as he picks up the first down.
And this is where the speed of your inside receivers are so critical. He lines up in the right slot. But, Mike, look how far he covers to where he ended up receiving that ball. You can't have all day. Those defensive linemen, they are coming after your quarterback. So the speed in the slot is critical. That's a great example why.
A carry here for Allen. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. We are through 1. It's the Texans who have the early lead. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment.
Ready.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5.
Third. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Throwing is Richardson. To the tight end, likely. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Let's go. Viking 18. Big Lion. Go.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He is going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards. We'll give him 4 yards. It was 3rd and 2 as they convert.
In real time from up here, Mike, I couldn't tell whether or not he got it at first glance, but I think after seeing the replays we have up here, it looked like he and his blockers got just enough and they're going to be able to keep this drive alive.
That one taken in by Mitchell. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player.
Hurt! Cowboy 80! Ready?
On second down, here's a run with Taylor. The Colts are going to have a first and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Up until that run, this first half, it's kind of been tough sledding here for this run game. They'd love to see him get going. That last big pickup's going to go a long way.
Let's go now! Let's go!
A run on first and goal. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. Here now, second down and goal.
Go!
Taylor going to try to pull his way in. Powering forward. He's in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Colts. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
So back to level after the touchdown, and time for the kickoff. Now return coming from the 7. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, first and 10.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down.
We tend to make NFL offense very complicated, Mike, but sometimes it's as simple as this. Get the ball into the hands of your playmakers and just let them do the rest.
On play action, Stroud. And that's going to be incomplete.
Good play out there by our All-Pro Rhodes.
Contact, jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. That'll be enough for a first down.
When you decide to throw the ball on 3rd and 1, typically, Mike, what you're doing is you start from the top down. If you have the big shot downfield, take it. If not, the quarterback works through his progression, finds the medium target, picks up the first down.
And he's down inside the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line.
On the quick, right?
They're going to motion the tight end over here. On first down, it's Stroud. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll send a tight end in motion. They'll go play action with Stroud.
Oh, that pass rush is getting him now.
Chase down, force the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. 3rd and long. Now Stroud. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
So that one's going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he has been doing it through the air and on the ground this first month of the season, currently leading the NFL in rush yards by a quarterback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10.
Get it. Cougar 19.
On 1st down, they'll start with Taylor. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4. Here's a 2nd and 6.
Come on, set. Ready.
Here comes Allen, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
That one complete to Pierce. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33.
Ready. Go.
Richardson will give it to Taylor. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
Three. Ready.
From the gun, Richardson. That's caught. It's Mitchell. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. On the ground, it's Allen. And he'll be taken down as we tick down to the 2-minute warning. Two minutes to play. First half, all tied at 7. We'll come back to Indianapolis after this. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Looking to throw. Richardson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Hurt.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. And he's got the 1st down. Well done there as they pick up a 4th and 5.
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on 4th down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
Let's go now.
At the 46-yard line.
Ready.
On second down, Richardson. He'll get that to his tight end. That's Jelani Woods. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half.
Go.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. He'll find Woods. That one is caught. And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. They get 24 on that one. That's good for a Colts first down.
And this is the blueprint, Mike. The ability to sustain and maintain possession and methodically move the ball down the field in the process. The defense has had no answers up until this point. And now the next step is, can they come away with 6? Because anything less than that after this long drive would be a bit of a letdown.
He finds Likely, his tight end. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. The Colts will signal for their third and final timeout as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Right there, hurt. Come on, set. Ready.
A second down throw for Richardson. Off he goes, and he's into the end zone. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Indianapolis. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return starts from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The visitors' offense and their wide receiver getting ready to get back to work. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10.
All right.
Now, Stroud. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to... You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. To throw, it's Stroud. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass. No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
All right, Michael, we'll get back to you and Greg in just a little bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at MetLife Stadium in New Jersey. And it's the Buccaneers who are out in front. Bucky Irving with a touchdown run.
And
Next, we head
hold
off to
that
check out
thought.
another
Let's
game.
get right
And they
back to
currently
it.
trail in that
We are
game
ready
against the
for the
visiting
third
Patriots.
quarter.
The Pats seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The offense headed back out, captained, of course, by their quarterback. Remember, he had a touchdown on the ground earlier. Able to do frequently this season, as you see where he ranks among NFL quarterbacks in rushing TDs.
Here we go. Here we go. Let go.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he finds some daylight. Up past the 35-yard line. A pickup of 7. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Ready, ready. Get up.
Now it's Richardson. He'll keep it. Whoa.
Sometimes, Mike, the best plan is also the simplest plan. And for this team, just snap the ball to your quarterback, let him find some daylight, and go get that first down himself.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run with Allen. And just a short pickup there to about the 44.
On the jump. Back. Ready.
Here's Taylor. And he'll get this close to a 1st down. Gets about 7, maybe a yard short of the 1st down.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the 1st down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the 1st down, just not here.
Ready.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He gets this one complete to Pittman. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense, like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do.
They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Taylor. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
Ready, set. Hurt. Ready.
Now Richardson. That's into traffic, but taken in. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Let's go now. Panther Street. Panther Street. Let's go.
They'll go. Richardson. He's got a receiver. That's Woods. A gain of 11 there as the decision to go for it pays off.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
They'll run on 1st down, and here's Allen. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. That's Henry Toto on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Get it. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Richardson going to look to throw. That one taken in by Mitchell. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I love the way the ball's been moving around to different guys this drive, Mike. I mean, it really keeps the defense guessing and off balance. And now this defense is going to have to figure out how to keep this offense out of the end zone because it's 1st and goal.
And a short pickup down inside the 10. Second and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. A second.
What a run. Touchdown.
Anthony Richardson. Touchdown Colts. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is now a pair of rushing touchdowns. The quarterback giving it to them, Greg, with his legs in this one.
And we're starting to see, Mike, why this week this coaching staff told us they're encouraging this guy to do this more often. His ability to be a passer, but also a rusher, is an element to this offense that is hard for defenses to account for.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He'll start at the 4. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Following the kickoff, we have an injured player on the field. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the 2nd half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit.
This one's
There he is. Rhodes, the leader in interceptions. Touchdown.
And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. 2nd half, and the defense continues to be item 1 in this game. They've done the job keeping the offense in control, and now, Greg, they scored on their own.
Yeah, and they've just been dominant the entire day, Mike. And now to come up with a pick 6 here and just further their dominance, it's been an impressive performance all around for this defense.
A try here for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Colts will extend this 3rd quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. C.J. Stroud and the Houston offense set to get going again. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
All right.
Harris, the man in motion. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. 2nd down and 3. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab.
Here we go.
From the gun, here's Stroud. He'll get this out to his running back. And he's not going to be able to get away. Very good coverage on the perimeter. It goes down as a loss of yards.
I think this play is a direct result of his film study. He knew exactly where that ball was going before the play was snapped, and that play recognition, man, it separates a lot of guys in this league, and it results in a negative play.
On 2nd down, Stroud. That's complete. It's Tank Dell.
It's pretty evident, Mike, when a quarterback and his wide receiver are operating on the exact same page. The anticipation, the timing, the accuracy of both the route and the ball. And when they're working together like this, that's the definition of teach tape.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he's going to be brought down here on what will turn out to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Dell motioning over. On 1st down, it's Stroud. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. So the big play gets him down close. And now it's 1st and goal. To throw is Stroud. He's got his big tight end. Touchdown, Houston. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Texans 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready to get back at it. And this crowd certainly has liked what they have seen. Their guys fully expected to win this one coming in. They have not disappointed as they have the advantage here in the 4th.
Ready. Go.
Taylor gets it out of the pistol. Room to run at the 40. Angling to the sideline inside the 35. And he's out of bounds, but they're going to spot this inside the 25.
And what's that one thing you hear from coaches all the time, Mike, right? Finish strong, and he's doing just that. His numbers here in this one, they have been terrific. But he's going to give you a full 4 quarters, and I think at this point in the game, he knows there's even more yards to be had.
On 1st down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. And And his fine afternoon on the ground continues. The last run going to put him up over 100 yards for this one. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. From the gun, Richardson to the tight end, Likely. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 1st and goal for his team.
Okay, break.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
Let go.
They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
At this stage in the 4th quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. And he's in. At 9, Mitchell. Touchdown, Indy. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Extra point attempt still to come. It's up and through. And the Colts will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Texans offense about ready to take over once more. Things not looking good. But see if we get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. Here's Stroud. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be taken down at the 37.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late. Great example of 1st down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
He'll throw it left, and oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out.
What a play. Let's go defense.
Has it.
Yeah, it's going to be unfortunate for this guy, Mike. I mean, that was incredible effort to continue to fight and break all those tackles, but it doesn't matter if you don't protect the ball. Sometimes it's just easier to say, hey, great effort, go down, live to play another snap. In this case, he just kept the play alive a little too long. The defense kept pursuing him, and next thing you know, they pop it out, and it goes the other way.
The Colts offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. This one appears to be safe in hand. It has been a clinical performance to this point. Now they'll try to finish up strong.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, Mike, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had to lead? That's the sign of a successful run game, as opposed to getting a lot of meaningless yards early in the game.
And they'll take this down inside the 35.
Here's a case of an offense just piling on. You're really imposing your will on the defense. Everyone in the stadium knows you're going to run it. The defense knows it, you know it. And no matter what they do, they have no answers whatsoever.
Ready.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. Ready.
They go right back to Taylor. And that one not going to net too much. He'll get this down to the 31. They'll go again here with Taylor. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
On the set. Get it.
Give up the middle to Taylor. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2.
Come on, set.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Here we go. Ready, ready?
Zone read. It's a give to Taylor. And he's able to find a crease. Get ahead for 7. And he'll bring up 3rd down.
Ready? Check, check.
They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. And they're going to get him down close to the marker. Was he able to reach the ball out? He did. Great spot and a great run. 1st down. 1st and goal.
Nothing real fancy about this call here, Mike, right? In this 3rd and short, just get the ball to your running back, make sure he has enough space to pick up the 1st down, and they're able to convert.
Ready?
Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal. One final kneel down here inside the 40-second mark. Should be enough to put this one on ice.